Yo, what's going on, everyone? Smitty here. Just doing a little early morning stream here before I go to work today. But just wanted to, shout out to Versuz, no doubt, for putting his his slider set out there. So I'm just gonna give it a go here real quick. I didn't go into practice or nothing like that. I'm just gonna jump into the game. Seen some of his videos where he's shown some examples there, but the one thing that I am concerned about, though, is with that catching difference, the catching being at 20 for the CPU. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of drop passes or not. Are they going to drop it a ridiculous amount or not? So that's a concern I have. Other than that, though, I believe that it should be on point. You know what I'm saying? Versuz does a really good job with his sliders, with the work he puts into them and everything. So I'm really looking forward to see what the difference is here. And before I go ahead and kick the ball off, just so that, for some that may not have saw, he put a video out, so definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. But now what he did was, it's on all Madden, of course. He left these at default. I put this up because I want to see guys sub out due to fatigue and everything. But he put the speed threshold at 90. So trying it out there with that. Now the penalty sliders I have, they're basically, they are from Charter 04. Also, some of the stuff that I had adjusted on my own as well, so it's like a combination of the two. But just so you guys can see here, player skills, he had everything at 80 for the user, 45 blocking, but then on the CPU side of it, 20 the whole way. So gonna give it a go here, see how it plays out. Ooh. Now,
and with that kick, we're underway.
I'm not going to play a full game. Only going to play probably like a half, if that. So, but I'll definitely, later on this evening, I should have time to do more. So just going to play around a bit. But I will upload this. I'll post this up on YouTube as well.
Just has a way of getting it done, and he's a
So
tremendous
I'm just
leader
gonna go
for
by
the
the
football
suggested
team.
play calls here. See what.
The Chargers from the 27. Gordon's got it on the handoff, and he steps out of the field to play. They're really setting the tone here early with the big running play that time. They took
big one right there. Let's just see. And you already know I'm going to go into replay on some of these things here. So I'm going to take a look, see what happened. See if what happened made sense or not. Okay, so get the chip block up front. He says that, and they're taking the angle of pursuit, trying to head off the ball carrier here. And then he just heads more and more towards the sideline. He just decides not to take that hit and just run out of bounds, since he was going to beat him to the spot. So that was legit in that sense. Okay, can't get mad at that. All right.
Nice job by the running back taking advantage of it, and he picks up big yards. The football rests at the 44. And Gates is out wide on the left. First down and 10. Handoff by Rivers.
All right.
As we look at the lineup,
and a few things here to point out here as
Gates, one to watch today.
as well.
When you look at Antonio Gates, What surprises you see these
I live stream. The main reason why I go ahead and live stream the game is so then that way you can see the game as is. Like you're seeing it up front as is.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
You know, there's no sample sizing it and just saying, oh, well, here's the play. This is just going to show you how the entire game functions as a whole, and that's it. As he got the pick there. You know, like, that's the whole point. Like, how can you tell how good or bad a game is if you just show it in samples? You see what I'm saying? So that way you get to see all the good, the bad, the ugly. You can see all the issues. You can see what's good with the game. You can see what's bad with the game. You can see how consistent, how consistent and how inconsistent the game is. It's a lot easier to see all that stuff up front when you play it out in this manner.
Bell is in the backfield. Taking it on the screen. Atachu's the one who brings him to the ground. Golden Tate is getting better by the year in this league. Well, it's one good thing to have some attitude on the defensive side.
Like,
but when you get attitude on the offensive side, that is a
you see out here,
and that's Golden Tate.
Let's do 5-play challenges and stuff like that or what have you. Why do 5 plays? Why don't you just show the game? Just show it.
2nd down and 9.
You know, we don't need to do challenges. Just showcase the game. Like, if the game is serving up football and you're getting that the majority, like, how consistent are you getting it when you play the game straight up out the box as is? Whether you do it out the box, no slider adjustments, or even if you're playing with someone's sliders like I'm doing here. Same deal. Oh, wow. Did he get it?
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short
ain't gonna
games.
chance
There's going
it.
to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is.
And I mean, and when this is uploaded, you could be the judge of it. I mean, just from what you're seeing right now, like from Versuz slider set, like we all know, all Madden, just like if you play APF, or if you play APF on Legend, or if you play NBA 2K on Hall of Fame, or if I play FIFA on Legendary, or whatever, you know, like you put on the highest level, you're telling the CPU basically that I want to be cheated. You're giving them favorable control over the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at the slider sets, like usually when you look at the sliders, it bumps up to 75% in favor of the CPU, 25% user.
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
So why, usually why would you play a game in that manner? Unless you try and tilt the scale in your favor. And that's what I see with, what's going on here with Versuz sliders here. Is that, 80% for the user, 20% because, internally the game is going to get, there is an internal boost that you won't be able, there won't be a slider that you can just, that you can tweak to make it adjust. You just got to play it the way it is. So you try to make it favorable.
Gets the handle here. Slashes to the left side. It's wide open.
Oh, man.
No one's going to get him now. All the way home.
And he got me there.
All alone. Touchdown.
63-yard return. Okay.
Anytime you see a...
Now, let's look at the replay. Let's see how much legitimacy there is to it. Or not. Okay, now you look at the line play. And the thing is, and I like they reacted after the ball was handed off, so there wasn't any kind of psychic play there at all. So Levy tried to go around the block. He tried to go around that interaction. He took a gamble. He thought he was going to go inside because that's what it looked like. And he got tripped, he got tripped up and went down off of the either the guard or the defender's leg. Heads to the outside. You got now. I didn't take control of 32 because I wanted to see what would happen if he just ran it out on his own. Now, what I would have liked is now if he could have he may have been able to catch him if he took a better angle, like if he went more in this area here, like running up on an angle like this, he may have been able to head him off, but he's clearly faster. So, at this point, he got past him. So that's what I'm saying. Even if he took that angle, he may have still whiffed on the tackle more than likely. So he misses that. And then other than that, let me look at Gates. Let me take a look at Gates, see what he does. All right, because Gates really, he set the key block. So he sets the block there. He gets the chip. All right, then he got outran at that point. And the other thing, he's finishing his block off. So this is basically the last line of defense to stop him. And him holding up Quinn just enough sprung him loose so he was able to take it all the way in for 6. Can't get mad at that. It's legit. That's legit.
What you got to look for is blocking.
Got to make it happen on offense.
Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block and a long touchdown run.
The Lions are ready to receive the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, chose to bring that one out.
The Chargers have been all about defense here of late. 3 and out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by him, just stopping the offense so quick. And it looked every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
Stafford in shotgun formation. Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up. Now for the
I was looking upfield, and then I just threw it at the very last second. So
he's turned out to be one of the best
why he didn't
in the NFL,
stay in bounds there.
He can do. He can play deep.
All right.
He can tackle runners at the line of scrimmage, and I think he's one of the best blitzing safeties in the NFL.
Quick drop back. Finds Tate. Tate's tackled down at the 43. That's another reception, giving him 2.
I know they brought the heat.
Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim.
Brought the heat on that play.
Pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. Matthew Stafford from the shotgun.
Oh,
it almost picked off that time.
Whew. That was a bad decision.
The Lions take it from the 43 to the outside. Bell. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
That was a solid run.
A great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and
blocks
gets the
are
first
picked
down.
up accordingly
now your
there.
Offense has 3 more chances.
Okay, solid. That was solid.
The ball is spotted right
Take it
at
to him
the
again
46.
here.
Bell is in the backfield.
A little bit less going on the other
Now
side.
1st and 10. Stafford with the give.
See, and I'm liking the other thing I'm liking too. Even with it at default, I'm liking how guys are, you don't have them just release the block blindly here, like how it's been in years past. Like you see, it wasn't until after I had passed him, he, finished his block, basically, as we saw there. So definitely liking that. All right.
Midway through the first. Ross has got 1st down. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Lions coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
The Chargers defense now is going to go nickel. They'll go ground. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
Okay, now I want to see how the defenders converge, so I'm going to take a look at the... Oh, all right, hold on. All right, I want to see how the defense converged on this play. Okay, now. Okay. It makes sense there. Like, he had the block. Now, he didn't get a full, you know, he wasn't full on in front of him here. Like, as you can see here, you look at Waddle. He wasn't fully in front of him, so he only got that shoulder. That was respectful. Warford, and now Warford is one of our best linemen. And he's coming with the momentum. He's got more momentum, so he's able to drive him back a bit more there. So that made sense. Everybody else, at least from my line, they fronted everyone, so those blocks were legit. And then these guys, you know, like he just got chipped, 37 shot in, you know, he was still fresh off of releasing tail, so that all made sense there. Okay, legit. All right.
Back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down coming up. Bell's taking the handoff. Butler's in on the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. Second down and 5. Bell's going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of 8. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Okay.
First down
I'm curious about is the whole break tackle frequency. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bell can break some tackles here and there. You know, he's balanced. He's like he's a legitimate balanced power back, so he can break some stuff here and there. Now I'm just curious, like, will Riddick get that exact same kind of treatment though?
First and goal. Handoff.
Okay, that's cool. I could live with that. He went, you know, like he made the truck. He did win the truck, but it took him out, you know, in the process. So I can completely live with that.
This has been a long drive so far.
Oh man, I got the B team in here for this.
Second and goal from the 3. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Can they call a play the defense hasn't seen yet to this point today? So it's third and goal. Touchdown ties it. I can't wait to see what the offense decides to do.
All right.
Third and goal at the 3. The ball is knocked out.
Went for it and they got it.
Lions go with the pass that time on third and short. The defense was ready and they stopped the pass. Now we have a fourth down situation.
And it was broke up accordingly there. So let's just take a look at it here. Threw it to a spot. Defender was watching the QB, so you already see him watching the QB. Throws it to that spot. I mean, yeah, you see him shift from 37, but nevertheless, 37 still did the right thing. He did the right thing. But the pass was broken up properly, so that's legit. I can live with that.
Should be what we call a gimme. The kick is good.
All right. Got a little bit more
As
time
we edge
here.
closer to the second quarter, they edge a little closer on the scoreboard with the successful kick.
Seeing what's going on here.
It was a big confidence boost, and now they know they can do it on the offensive side, and now it's up to the defense to keep this thing going.
He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. That return's good for about 21. The Lions defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
Stands in the pocket. And it falls incomplete.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now,
He
it's
was
hard
on
to
it.
make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
And you see there the replay. Now, we all talked about the motion shifting and in terms of those animations and those sequences, and yeah, it's a year one. I mean, Sim F-Ball said it as well, but this is year one of it being implemented in. So they have a lot more work to do in terms of, you know, taking it to a whole nother level, like truly upgrading it. As it was said, you know, by Rex, he said it himself back at E3.
And try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
See, here's an instance with all Madden doing what it does. You know, like I said, when you put on those difficulty levels, they make you do things. They take that, you're putting favorable control in their hands. Like, I shed free from the tackle, I shed free from the block, and then they made me wait a second. Like, they made me hesitate that slight second, so I couldn't directly attack him. Now, would I have been able to get him? No, because I just came off that animation, but they still made me hesitate a moment there. See, you know, that's the kind of stuff you're at the mercy of in these games. I mean, this goes across the board with all these games. That's what you put yourself at the mercy of the CPU when you have those kind of things happen at times.
And it's Haloti Ngata who's able to put it into that play.
They can cheat you out of stuff. Not saying it is right, but it happens. I'd rather the game challenge you off of, you know, using strategy and personnel when you put it on those higher levels of difficulty than it just, you know, straight up just rob you.
Penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Yes, sir.
The Lions lined up in the nickel. The Chargers snap it up at the 26. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
All right.
When it's third long on the
I may have to increase. The catching though, because I don't want them to just, you know. I mean, this is only 2 drops so far, but that, you know, that was spot on the hands right there. I mean, some guys, don't get me wrong, players do drop open field passes like that. It does happen. You know, if you watched the game last night, you've seen that happen every here and there, but
is the first down line. Rivers will take the snap from the gun.
Yeah, okay.
When you see a receiver drop a
pass, all right. I'm definitely gonna have to adjust the. I'm gonna make an adjustment here. So I need the CPU to at least be able to catch some balls here. Let me go to the settings. All right. CPU skill. Now, where I have them where I have it set at right now from my slider set, I have it set at 36. So I'm still working on mine, but and I also play it on All Pro primarily, but I'm put it at 36. So that way you get a degree of drops. Like, they still will drop passes, but they'll also catch too. You know, because in the NFL, you have, I mean, we've been watching, if you've been watching the preseason and going into the regular season here, you're going to see guys drop passes that you wouldn't expect, or even when it's contested. You know, you're going to see guys drop some stuff.
Ross
so
is going to take this one from the 14. They'll mark him at the 28.
All right.
A run back of about 14.
So I'm play just a little bit more here.
Putting together a nice drive on their last possession.
Okay,
they were
cool.
finally stopped short of the end zone and had to settle for the field goal.
Yeah, they had to settle, but they did a lot of good stuff. And I know on
But
the defensive side,
I will definitely say, though, I mean, at least as far as the run game and how they've been playing so far, I mean, it is legit. Like, good work, Versuz. Good work, Versuz. So
when you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver.
I've shown some replays here, and you know, all that good stuff. So we're seeing, you know, I'm seeing legitimacy go on in all Madden. I mean, it's not saying that it doesn't happen, but it's just not as likely. And there's a moment right there. But I did kind of change up how the play is supposed to be ran, because I was supposed to take it to the outside, and I'll show you. We'll just go to the replay here. I'm supposed to go all the way to the outside, and instead I chose to improvise and go up the middle. See what I'm saying? Plus, Weddle, I mean, he's one of the top safeties in the NFL. He sniffed that out all the way and just shot right in the backfield. So now if I had continued to the outside, he may have got me from behind, or he possibly could have ran into this interaction, but I should have followed him, and then I possibly, you know, I could have got a positive gain going that way. So bad decision.
Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
We're now about to begin quarter number 2, and how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good. Third and short, I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
He'll get it again. Bell is brought down after picking up only a yard. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense.
I'm going to take a shot here, possibly. Seems like they're already prepping for Calvin.
2nd down and 10. Looking long. Incomplete.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Okay. That's legit.
Down on the way.
Calvin ain't come away with it there. I appreciate that.
Out to Pettigrew. Now they take the football
onto
the opponent's side of the field.
Good job by the defense.
4th and inches.
They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator.
Well, you know what? I want to see them pass it, so I'll just go ahead. I'll, you know, for the sake of this, so I'm about to end this stream here in a few minutes. So I'm just gonna punt it to them. I want to see what happens when these guys.
No chance to return this one, as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Chargers gearing up for their next drive now as defense has become the order of the day here. These teams trading punts on the previous 2 possessions.
Yeah, when you
if
play
these
a game
guys
like
pass,
this as a quarterback, you know the
that's the
defenses
whole
are
thing.
hot, and the one you're playing against is tough. So you got to be careful, be very smart in your decision making. Don't take any chances in a situation like this. Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also
they're coming with a heavy dose of running.
Things for your offense.
I'm just being mindful because they got that brother Gates. You know what I'm saying?
Got it in the gun. Throws the pass. Middle of the field and incomplete this time. The Chargers are up right now, but you have to think they'll want to see more out of the passing game moving forward. Rivers is probably feeling like he needs to start moving forward with a little bit more accuracy, partner.
Well, he absolutely does. There's no doubt about it. You watch it, the quarterback, I'd like to see him a little sharper, but he could get some help from his wide receivers. Get a little more separation between you and the defensive back and make it easier on the quarterback.
Mike Cyphris now ready to punt.
Yo, what up?
Ross has got it on the return, and that's a gain of 10.
All right.
And there is Brandon Flowers. Their defense has had a lot to do with them getting out to this lead, and he's been the one setting the tone, Phil.
Yeah, Tim, I love the way.
Hold on, let me do this. Bump it up a little bit here to there. And what I'm gonna do is
So far, his toughness, I think that's his greatest quality.
I'm just gonna go ahead and punt it, because I just want to see the CPU.
The Lions call on the punting team.
I just want to see the CPU. Like, I want to see them move the ball with the pass a little bit here before I end it, if at all possible. So we'll see. Yo, what's going on, Neff? Just trying out some sliders out here. Trying out some sliders here from Versuz. He put some stuff out there, so just want to give it a shot here. But definitely got to do some more testing with it. But that's it. I'll definitely have it out there.
The defense accepts the penalty. The Chargers come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 7-3. The Chargers lined up, bunch formation. Going to be a penalty here.
Encroachment.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. The Lions defense brings in an extra member.
Oh, that's what's up. Looking forward to it.
First down at the 16. Scanning the field. Looking to go deep. But it falls incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage.
Not having a good day at all.
Player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Oh, now let's take a look at the. I'll take a look at the play, but I just want to. Okay, because I mean, obviously, as you see, they're playing zone D. Everybody is pretty much locked up. Got a lot of protection there, and he had mad time to get that out. And there, that was just catch animation, you know. So it was between it was between him and the defender, so he had it for a second, but then the defender's hands being right there helped with breaking that up, so couldn't come away with that clean.
Rivers out of the gun. Flag is out. And there's a drop.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
Okay. Put it up to 40. Now, it could also be, you know, because the slider, the combination of the other sliders too, could be an issue as well. So, you know, that could be causing these guys to drop passes like that as well. That plus, you know, some of these throws he's throwing, like he's throwing home run, the passes he's basically thrown, with the exception of maybe one or two of them, were like deep balls in coverage. And even that short pass he did, the other play was in coverage.
A very
So,
tough first down situation.
The Chargers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first from the gun. Two hands on the football and has the catch. He's
there we go. Put it at 40.
That's going to bring up fourth down.
Good job by the
Still
defense.
got fourth down.
Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have fourth down coming up.
CPU AI has been pretty sharp.
On to punt.
All right, well, so at least put the CPU catching up to 40. So double that. May need to do the same thing with the INT slider. I don't know. Maybe it may. No, well, I wouldn't say necessarily adjust the tackling slider.
He's been off his game in this
So,
first half, Bill.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around.
all right, I'm gonna go this last play here. I'm gonna go for a shot. I said maybe Calvin. I'm gonna see if there's a one-on-one situation possibly, and go for that.
Long ball to Calvin Johnson, and it
Oh,
falls incomplete.
that pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
It happened to me. Happens to them too. So
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the
hoping that would have
22-yard line.
at least had a play to go away with there.
Matthew Stafford will be under center. First down at the 22. There's a flag right there.
And got hit with it back to back.
Pass interference. Defense.
And on top of that, this is the other thing too to take notice of. I'm gonna end it with this point right here. Okay. Look at the replay now. I showed you guys the sliders earlier. The catching is on 80 for me. And the movement was on point. Like the pocket play, they're attacking accordingly. The pocket was legit. You know, that was a legitimately forming pocket right there. And yeah, now, these sequences, yes, we want this to be eliminated. We get that. You know what I'm saying? That's an issue the devs are fully aware of, and they know about it. We can point it out. You know, there's nothing wrong with pointing it out, though. I mean, we can always point it out. But the devs even took ownership of that, so up front. But this is the point. Look at the footwork, like Versuz shown. You know, look at the footwork for Tate, and take that off. Look at the footwork for Tate and the DB. Footwork was legit. I mean, you had that slight shift there. It was legit. He tried to reel it in with one hand and couldn't. Went down there. So, no. This is a legitimate play. Like, I'm seeing a lot of legitimate play with this slider set here so far. So, I'll definitely do more gameplay. Definitely do another stream as well. So, I'm gonna end it here now. Like I said, this will be posted up on YouTube. Good work with the sliders so far, V. Got to make some adjustments to it here, but overall, at least for this half that I was playing so far, it's playing out pretty good, even on an all Madden level as well. So, all right, y'all. I'll be back with more videos, more streams, of course, and I'll holla at y'all later. All right, peace. And try his sliders out too if you have the game or rent the game, whether Xbox, PS4, Xbox One, PS4. Definitely try it out.